We always try to look at the full funnel and enrich it with data. So try to have the user in every point of his customer lifecycle, or be able to address him if we want to and if we have budget to. So may it be a prospecting campaign where we do not even know the user, may it be the first digital footfall where he has a page view and looks at a product on our page, or even later when he already bought something and we advertised based on his buying behavior, or even reactivate him. All these cases that happen after buying, like replenishment. It's perfect for beauty because your makeup is empty after a few weeks. And also the reactivation. So all these cases, have them in mind and try to advertise where it makes sense on your customer, on all point of this customer life cycle.
I think that, first of all, you need to be very selective on how you spend money in marketing, and don't burn your budget if you don't gather data and you don't analyze that. That's a lesson I think that you learn along the way. Maybe you want to do things fast, but really, if you don't control where your money goes, like very, very deeply, then it's a big trap. I think that's number one. The second, let's say, trick that I could recommend for the smaller players, I think, is to find the killer products in the portfolio and try to build the traffic around that products to broaden the offering.
I think one underestimated advice for people working in marketing and when they have an e-commerce shop is retargeting. You can do retargeting in a lot of different ways. For example, you could use ads to retarget people, which a lot of people don't do but should do. And on the other hand side, there is a possibility to retarget people, for example, in Facebook Messenger. So whenever somebody has put a product into their cart, then you could, for example, include a button that adds it to the Facebook Messenger. So when they didn't buy the thing that they put into their cart, you can send them a message, for example, in Facebook Messenger again, and enable them to remind them, hey, you have forgotten something in your cart. And so this whole retargeting thing is very interesting, and I think marketing tip that a lot of people don't see how valuable it is. And I know a lot of big online shops who invest a lot in marketing, and they lead a lot of traffic onto their websites, but they don't do retargeting, and so a lot of potential is lost. And so that's one of the marketing tips I have. And the other one is, again, chat. If you chat with your users in the pre-sales or after sales, it's always nice for bonding with the customer and making yourself available, because whenever you do that, you create more trust in a very short amount of time, and that's what makes customers happy and leads to a sale.
Well, marketing, as I said earlier, you have to choose the right channels. It's okay not to know at first. It's okay to ask experts, and it's okay to test. One of the best things to do in e-commerce would be A/B testing. So you're targeting a specific niche, a specific group of people. Maybe you're gonna try this headline with this content, and if it doesn't work, you're gonna try content B with headline C. A/B testing is key because you cannot predict, even if you're a marketing expert, you're not going to predict what's going to work exactly for this e-commerce store. So A/B testing is very important. And also, again and again, personalization. So if you are an e-commerce store, it is crucial that you do dynamic retargeting and dynamic retargeting in general, showing the customers what they want, because they went to your store, they basically told you what they want, what they are interested in. So now it's your job to show them exactly what they want and to just close the sale. So personalization is key for me in marketing.
Don't underrate community management and niche marketing. Find your own niche and use that one for your own business and for your own communication tools, because this is the way you can improve your own business and increase your business.
I normally tell to my colleagues, don't plan much, just do, because as I said, it's a really fast-moving industry, and you never know what is going on. So just do and adjust to what is going on. And don't be afraid to fail, because failure is not bad, it's always a learning. Just don't fail for the same thing many times. But yeah, try and adjust and do.
I actually love neuromarketing and I have done a research myself about it. And what I have realized about it, once that I have done the research, is that there are some interesting tips that you can take to draw someone's attention. And this one would be, for example, choosing the right color. And sometimes people say that they love a color and actually it's not the same one. So for example, Aircall is green and we have lots of plants like all around, and we transmit that there's nature around us, right? So I think that this is very positive because as I have seen through neuromarketing, most of the people are attracted by green. And that's funny, right? Because you would not think that green could be someone's favorite color, but it is actually. And why? Because we are kind of like transported to a nature environment and we feel relaxed and we like that. So yeah, this kind of tricks, it's like things that I have actually researched myself, but the way that we could include more pictures in every, like pictures of humans, for example, in every communication that we do. This is much more attractive for people because they see themselves reflected in this experience. And we try to do that by personalizing our communication. Adding, for example, the name of a person, but personalizing the maximum the message that you do. That's one of the best ways. And as I said, like customer-centric strategies are about personalizing as well. So all personalized conversation is going to be the most successful way of attracting people for marketing purposes.
The thing that I would suggest to anyone who is doing a business is to, especially in e-commerce, but basically in the business, to be open, to be noisy, to look at the new things. And that's what we learn in e-commerce. Everything is going so quickly. We see so many new tools, so many new channels, so many new approaches. And my tip would be to be very open to all of them, to try, although I know in the online business you're very busy, but you need to take your time to deep dive into all of these or many of these new ideas and to see whether this new topic, this new process, this new tool can somehow improve your business. That's the tip I have, which is unfortunately has to do with a lot of work and a lot of examination and a lot of trying.